What do you eat every day for breakfast? The same old thing? Day in and day out? If your answer is why yes, then today is your lucky day because I want to give you some ideas to get you out of that breakfast rut. Now, I'm glad that you were eating breakfast. It's important to put some fuel to the body machine as you start the day. Well, it gets your metabolism going, it keeps your energy up for the day, and stops you from getting so hungry before lunch, because then you'll hit the vending machine. I really want you to keep eating breakfast, so I want it to be interesting for you every single day. Let's look at some of your choices. Now, I usually like to use a bread card, or fruit card, and a dairy card at breakfast, which means juice or fruit, toast or cereal, with non-fat milk or yogurt. Now you eat an egg or have cream cheese or bacon, well, that uses a meat card and a fat card. So do that on days when you know your lunch or dinner meal will be lighter. I told you before, planning is everything. So let's look at a couple of easy breakfast menus, okay? Now here we have a half a cup of grapefruit juice, half a bagel with 2 tablespoons of light cream cheese, and 2 teaspoons of diet jam, and a cup of coffee. Now you will have to pull 1 fruit card, 1 bread card, 1 fat card, 1 sugar card, and 1 grain card. Pretty good. Well, here's another quick breakfast I know you will enjoy. A slice of ripe cantaloupe, a half of toasted English muffin, spread 2 teaspoons of diet margarine, and 1.5 teaspoons of honey, and a cup of non-fat milk. Now that takes 1 fruit card for the melon and honey, 1 bread card, 1 fat card, and 1 dairy card. Now the reason I want to show you both bagels and muffins is I want to show you what I do when I get them home from the market. You know that a half of a bagel or a half of a muffin counts as a bread card. So the first thing I do is cut the bagels and break them in the muffins. Then I reback them with all the halves facing the same direction, like this. This way, when they're frozen, they're easy to pull apart. And it's important to keep bread in the freezer. This is where they will stay their freshest. To keep them in the fridge, they'll get stale. If you keep them on the counter, they'll get moldy. So the freezer is best. Now I want to show you something else I keep in the freezer. It is bacon. Now that you're eating it 1 slice at a time, this is what you need to do when you bring the bacon home. Lay out the slices between 2 sheets of wax paper. Then cut between each slice. Also, they look like little bacon and wax paper sandwiches. Now stack them, bag them, and freeze them. The next time you want bacon, you won't have to thaw the whole pound. And if you wrap it in some paper towel and microwave it for 1 minute on high, you will have 1 slice of bacon for the cost of, can you guess? 1 fat card. Now smoothies were always good for those mornings when you're really rushing around. I like to use a half of a red banana with a half a cup of non-fat milk and a half a cup of non-fat yogurt, a few ice cubes, and a dash of vanilla. Blend it all together, and the result is pure heaven. All for the price of a fruit card and a dairy card. Can't you see variety is a spice of life? So get out of that breakfast bread and enjoy what you eat. My turn.